Hi, I'm Richard Newby. I'm the Technical Support Specialist for Music here at the University of Hertfordshire. Right now we're in Music Recording Studio 1 and this is our flagship recording studio. What that means is that this is the space that everybody's vying for. It's my favourite place to be in the university. We've got some really great bits of kit which I'll talk to you about more in a second. As we look around, the centrepiece of the studio really is this beast right here. This is an SSL AWS 900 Plus. What's really great about this, it has that great SSL name. Everybody knows that SSL are one of the really incredible major makers of mixing desks in the world. And these desks in particular, the AWSs, are really great because they combine an analog mixing desk with digital functionality. So you have 24 channels of really great SSL EQ, preamp, stuff like that. But you also have this really great button here, which you flip the desk over, and now we're in Pro Tools control. So you have things like flying faders for your automation. You've got a control screen up here, which you can load your plugins into, so you can control them there, as well as being able to do kind of things like desk automation and total recall of all your settings across the desk. Elsewhere in the studio, we have different monitoring options. So you have the Questeds up top. These are these massive speakers here for kind of midfield monitoring. Really nice, really full, very, very clean and flat. You've also got the JBLs, which is a 5.1 setup. So, the LSRs in particular, really, really popular set of reference monitors. As we move around, you have the computers, which are a lot of the time kind of the central hub of most modern recording studios. What you have here is a 27-inch iMac with 27-inch Apple display connected up to it. You also have another reference display up on the wall as well. On this computer, we run a whole load of software, so don't worry, it's not just Pro Tools or HD, although, that's what we do encourage a lot of people to do in recording sessions, but we also support Logic X. This studio supports Cubase 8. We also have things like Reason, Ableton Live. There's a whole range of different bits of music software. When we start talking about plugins, this studio has a huge range of plugins as well. We've got stuff from Waves, we've got stuff from Native Instruments, we've got stuff from F-Expansion, stuff from Melodyne, stuff from Valhalla, stuff like Altiverb and Speakerphone. There is just a huge range. We'd be here all day if we did everything. In terms of what this studio is used for, it's a great mix space. It's treated very well. A lot of people use it for mixing and mastering. It's also got a really great size live room, so you can put a whole band through in there. Got 24 channels coming into the studio, so you can do nice big sessions with that. Also, quite a lot of the time, it is used for kind of like experimental bits and pieces. So people come in, they do have a lot of stuff like reamping, recording, stuff like that. And from time to time, we do also have teaching in here. So you will have lectures going on, talking about specific bits of kit, or talking about actually the differences between the two different EQ modes on the desk, or comparing bits of software for things like the G-Series bus compressor and comparing that to the bit of software that you're doing. So yeah, there's a huge amount of options for this room.